Welcome back to Golf and Body, located in Miami Beach. My name is Ryan DeGill. I'm a 17-year veteran of the strength and conditioning world and an orthopedic specialist for 14 years. I have over 30,000 hours of experience, and I'm seeing a huge trend towards is stretching really overrated? And so my opinion from clinical experience is it really depends, okay? And so you have to look at the classifications of connective tissue. So fascia is getting a lot of interest, but I think it's also misunderstood. I was lucky enough to, over the last 14 years, to be mentored by a fascial researcher from France. His name is Dr. Guy Voyer, and he has some really brilliant insights of fascia and what it is and how to create freedom in the fascia, okay? So really quick, there are three classifications. You have superficial fascia, which is between the skin and the muscle, okay? And the direction of those fibers are very clear and concise, okay? If you look at cadaver pictures, which I don't think you guys do, for some of you nerds or PT nerds out there, I'm sure you do as well, that is very clear and concise because that's more for precision superficially, especially when it comes to the hands and things like that with the feet and whatnot. The next layer is called the epimysial fascia, which encapsulates some of the superficial layers, but a little bit deeper of the muscle tissue. And the classifications for that is also the fiber direction is very deliberate and sound. The last layer, which influences a lot of the deeper biomechanics and stability of the body, is called the operinotic fascia, which encapsulates the psoas, which is very deep. That's why, you know, when somebody says, I release your psoas, I'm like, really? So did you just put them under and put the guts to the side and just get to the psoas? Well, no, it's very extremely deep. And so we also have to be mindful of that. The organization of that fascia is very chaotic. Okay, in my opinion, I think it's like that, designed so we can disperse energy correctly. The body is what you call a tensegritous organism. In mechanical engineering, this is basically the way that energy is dispersed through structures, okay? And so if you're not able to accomplish this correctly and understand these factors, then stretching could possibly be not correct. So my opinion for stretching is, it's almost like tuning a guitar. If you lengthen all the strings, it doesn't play in tune, okay? And so you must be deliberate. They are fascial chains all the way from the eyeballs connected to the skin and the brain, which is called the dura mater, which has a relationship with the atlas and the axis of the first and second cervical vertebrae. And that, my friends, everything has to be in link with each other. I put up a psoas stretch in one of my other videos that really encapsulates all the tissues. If you want maximal fascial tension, you have to, it's almost like wringing out a rag. So if I take a rag like this, right, and I create length, the water, and it's wet, the water will not come out. If I create no length and twist, the water will not come out. You have to create length and twisting at the same time, and that's what the difference is between creating deep fascial changes for better motion and freedom of the tissue. And you also have to remember that that muscle is encapsulated. You have tendon, origin, insertion, and the fascia is the wrap that encapsulates that muscle. And muscles, remember, are dumb pieces of meat. They have 80% less motor neurons than the fascial system and the connective tissue with the tendons and ligaments. And so it's about 4 minutes now. For those of you who are really interested, I'm sure you're still here. For those of you who cut out early, sorry I lost you, but you know, the details matter. Thanks for tuning in. If you found that this information was valuable to you, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.